Yeah, so I just want to jump on here real quick, y'all, and go over something that I thought was interesting. I'm going to take this mundane story between Godfrey and two of his hosts on a podcast. I think it's called Something One Africa, right? And they're talking about, their personal experiences as Nigerians growing up. But I want y'all to look and listen and pay a close attention because this is how the tethering starts. Not necessarily saying that they're tethers because, that's an action word. And, Godfrey, for the most part, do be speaking up for foundational Black Americans and defending. So this is no disrespect. But I want y'all to listen to the struggles that they got to go through and what that's really about. Listen to this.
This dude's name has always been Kevin. I've always known him as Kevin, right? Yep. That's his name. That's what he told everybody. His name is Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin. All right, cool. So Kevin used to be like, we'd be like, Kevin, what are you? You African? They used to be like, Kevin, what are you? You African? Because he was darker. He'd be like, no, I'm not African. My parents are Jamaican. All right, cool. Kevin's Jamaican, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then I had Kevin in, what was this? In 10th grade, I had him for in English class. And then the teacher wasn't there, right? You know, when the teacher not there, the sub got the roll call.
Oh, yeah.
And so the sub, I was like, oh, Mr. Da-da-da, can I do roll call? And he was like, yeah, sure. So he gave me the list with everybody's names, everybody's full names, full government names, right? So I'm going down the list. I'm calling names. I come to a name. This is in the A. That's one of the first names. I go, and who in the hell is...
They blanked the name out, y'all.
What? That's him?
It was Kevin.
It was Kevin.
Kevin's full name. Kevin.
That was his real name.
That was never his name. His name was never Kevin. His name is... Yes.
Whoa.
So this dude was Nigerian, Yoruba specifically, the entire time, going around telling everybody that,
so he made you take all
Jamaican.
The heat. And he
I was the African booty scratcher, but he was the cool Jamaican dude.
Yeah.
And I was just like, Kevin.
Hold up. And notice that she had to throw that African booty scratcher in there one time. But I'm really curious to what the name of the person is because they show blank that out. And I thought it was Kevin Hart, real talk. Like, just thinking about it, I thought it was Kevin Hart. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments section. Make sure y'all hit that like too as well.
You're a liar. You are a bloody liar.
I was going to say that there's power because you said something that hit me earlier and I didn't want to lose it. There's something you said that's powerful because Kevin hid. I was kind of a hider too, but I couldn't hide because I had my name. Right. But I try to deflect in a certain way because you said something that really struck with me because, I'm like, gosh, if I could go back and do it differently. You said I was unapologetic. I was unashamed. My younger brother, my junior brother, he gets on me sometimes like, oh, now you want to lean into it. I'm like, everybody wears scars differently. Everybody wears scars differently. Nobody wants to be the butt of the joke.
But when you get made fun of in grade school, it is serious. Because I remember one time we were in grade school and they were like, everybody stand by their continent, right? And I was like, shit.
Oh, no.
I was in between America and Africa. I was like, I almost didn't want to stand by Africa because I didn't want to get made fun of.
Right.
I will never forget that day. I was like, hey.
Isn't that?
I smell like a goosey. I'm sitting like,
See, and before we go on real quick, I just want y'all to kind of understand, not to, put the cape on, but I really want y'all to understand where this vitriol comes from. This is some undealt with trauma, making them choose, making them feel unwanted. So now we wonder why we got tethers doing this, that, and the third nowadays, right? Because they still holding on to this. They're having these conversations and reminiscing like it was back in, like it was just yesterday. They all look, look at that face. Oh, because she can feel that too. She can feel it too. Like she had to hide it. She was like, I had to stand there and be the African booty scratcher while you fake like you was Jamaican.
I smell like a goosey. I got a goosey across my...
Yeah. Oh, no. And the thing is, too, you can't hide from it when your name is is so Nigerian,
Oh,
right? Like
man.
you can't hide from it.
Phew.
And then when your parents, I'll never forget the first time I was in the Silvers class, and it was 4th grade, and I wore traditional wear, right? And I come to school, and to me, I see my mom wearing it all the time. I see my dad when he's not in his plumbing clothes. I see him. So it's nothing to me.
New.
I walk out the house and it's all glittery and it's nice, and I'm like, oh man, I'm proud. Whew. It went from the best day to the worst day, and I'm just sitting there, and I have to find this photo. I still have a photo, and I'm sitting there at home like this, right, and happy like this. Oh man, there's no photo for me afterwards, but I didn't know the word depressed. I was depressed after that, and after that, I hid wearing any African clothes. It wasn't until my 11th grade year where we had something, and I'm like, at this point, I was, kind of, stood out in football and in basketball. I'm like, whatever. You guys can make fun of me if you want. Like, this is who I am. But from that time, from 4th to 11th, I was just trying to be real clever with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, incognito.
See, that's years of built up frustration and trauma. And that's years of also assimilating into foundational Black American culture. Like in order to survive, in order to thrive in those environments. You see, it took him a long time to get pride. And by that time, we've always been inclusive anyway. So it wasn't like we was really hating. Like by that time, we got a little sense in our, you know what I'm saying? We ain't as vicious as kids were. Not to say that you still won't get Jones on, but he was a little bit more comfortable being his true self. And as you can see, she, as well as Godfrey, can relate to this to the utmost. They both are now, they all in their feelings about this trauma that they received for not feeling a part of their culture. And now look, all of a sudden, everybody want to be it.
Incognito, but you can't hide because your name is, so.
154.
Y'all go check if y'all want to check out that little full episode, man. That's on 154 podcast. Godfrey's featuring on that. Once again, man, just quick on the dichotomy of the mind of the tether. Not necessarily saying that these folks here is tethers, because I'm gonna go ahead and you have a little respect because they're having some of the tough conversations, and I can respect the fact that they're being vulnerable out loud. You know what I'm saying? For us to use this as a teaching moment. This is a teaching moment. Tether is an action word, and as far as from the conversation, I didn't see any tether actions, but it does give you a glimpse into the mindset of what can cultivate a tether, just like we can step into the mindset of what cultivates like a school shooter or something of the sort. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. I got 4 words for you. I need you to go ahead and subscribe for the vibes, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you care about getting Black empowerment everywhere. Please do that on the platforms that we are on, Jones. And just to bring it all the way home, I got love, peace, blessings, and aloha. I'm out the doha. For Shoha, you already know. Yickety.